5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, God!
Zach always is after the start.
All right, there's
I always
3 in
laugh
front
out.
of me. Do we have one more behind me? Oh, there. Oh, great.
What should we shoot for? 2 watts per kilo?
Just keep going. Start syncing up.
So who's in front of me? Oh, I gotta get up in front of him.
Who's getting scolded?
I think
right now?
David's in front of you.
Yeah.
Pedal to the metal. Let's go.
Somebody's getting yelled at back there.
I'll be dropped in 5 minutes.
No, Mike's gonna be dropped. You need to stay. You're gonna be the 4th guy now.
Yeah, I haven't rode a bike in like 2 months, so good luck with that.
You're
Don't
gonna be
get
number
mad, Bill.
4. You just stay behind someone.
Yeah,
How
Peter,
far is this race? I don't even know what I'm doing.
It's
14 miles.
14 miles. It's nothing.
Peter, you can coach.
I'm listening
Yeah.
to people, Jolie. I can't talk to you right now.
Yeah. Mike, well, we should have
What?
Mike try to pull a little bit in the beginning. If he's
Great.
gonna be
After I'm
number
done,
5.
I'll be there. Dad knows.
Also, you don't want to draft off of anybody else that's not on our team.
Yeah, so you have to stay with the whole team. The whole team has to stay together.
Like that person in front of you don't want
So
to draft
should I
off
not
of.
be sprinting right now? Like we're in a sprint? Should I not be going? That's why I'm confused. I'm learning.
Just
No,
follow,
we're good.
follow me.
Thank you.
That's a familiar sight.
Yeah. For the team time trials, the only time that matters is
The 4th
racer
person.
number 4. So basically, you want to get our 4th rider across the line as fast as you can. So basically, everyone's job is just to pull either David or Zach, whoever's number 4. I'm assuming it's David.
Right now it's Zach. David's pulling us. Yeah, David, you can just pull us.
Don't pull. You
You don't know how much caffeine I've had today.
Why are you guys such risk takers without your helmets?
There's not much to protect.
This
That's a
is
good
true.
point.
Once again, the only female in the group.
Well, invite some of your friends.
I'll work on it. Mike's still single? What's happening here?
Kind of.
No comment.
Somebody sitting in the wings? What's happening? Distract me.
Kind of seeing her for a few months, but she spent 2 months down in Florida at her parents.
Yeah,
So,
it's called a pandemic.
right.
You should
Or
have.
at least that's what you can tell yourself.
Let's give them something to talk about.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Derrick, when's the baby's coming?
that was one of my key karaoke songs right there.
Peter, you can just you can sing the entire time. You can entertain us.
Oh boy. I'm gonna have to get a workout in. Make this up.
Doing squats again, Peter?
No, I did squat Sunday. You want to join in? Sundays is always squat day.
I should, I'm in between the 2 doses of vaccine. After this,
Oh,
I
nice.
should come do it.
Is
Yeah,
that because, are you a frontline person?
I am a pharmacist in a hospital, so
Yeah,
I get,
that puts you pretty close.
yeah,
What hospital?
the Naval Base Hospital up in Waukegan area, Great Lakes.
Oh yeah, this is the best group we've ever had, man.
We're flying.
We there yet?
I smell tacos.
I'll tell you.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was me.
I was gonna say, Dave.
You're sick.
I took my weekly shower today.
That's good. I figure something has to propel you along, right?
You already took it? Then what are you going to do after this fucking ride?
It's not
So
my problem.
that's funny. I'm doing Noom. You guys heard of Noom?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's really expensive.
You know, here's the thing. I'm not spending any money on any other type of nutritional, fitness-based, anything that would be way more than $39 a month. And the fact is, it keeps me motivated. I don't need to lose weight, but it has made me incredibly aware of how little water I drink. And I generally have a dehydration issue, like I really do. I have symptoms all the time because I don't drink enough water. No, actually, I get real lightheaded. And I've been on a celiac diet since 2008.
Are you celiac?
Zach knows all about that.
Well, so my biggest problem is that I get real lazy by being real conscious of my food intake, but not of my water intake.
Yeah.
So the best thing these last 3 weeks have taught me is how consistent I need to be about my water. So.
Yeah.
Zach is a celiac disease by association.
Yeah, my fiance is celiac. So.
Well, you know, my problem was I had issues for 12 years. And then I got pregnant with Owen. And when I was breastfeeding, I had horrible, horrible symptoms of dizziness and feeling I'd be holding Owen. And I'm like, I'm going to pass out. And it's because they teach you to have so many carbs when you're breastfeeding. So I was like,
so you're eating a ton of
pasta century, yeah. And then I realized maybe this is what's been causing the problem for the last 12 years.
Yeah.
And so I went gluten-free 3 months after Owen was born and never went back. And I'm hardcore.
So you didn't get tested for celiac at all?
I did. I got tested, and I had already been gluten-free for a month. So I said the blood test is going to be inconclusive.
Yeah.
But I want you to do these several things. Come back to me. We'll go with that. And that's what I did.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, it was life-changing. So I knew that was the issue. And now I'm into these other ideas, like I have a huge sweet tooth. So Armand was he was laughing at me because I made brownies with monk fruit. Have you guys heard of this monk fruit
I have
sweetener?
heard of it.
I've not.
I've never heard of that.
I didn't think it was that bad, but I also use banana and other natural sweeteners. I think if I had done it with just the sweetener, it would have been like something huge is missing here. But there's a big difference between a 300 calorie brownie and a 60 calorie brownie.
Yeah, we just found out that Susan was celiac like a year ago this month, and
You can ask me
terrible.
anything. I am happy to share with you, and I'm sure Armand would be happy to share with you because he is not lacking in calorie intake. So we're very creative with our menu, and the kids actually like my gluten-free pancakes better than the regular ones. So
there's a lot of gluten-free stuff that I think is like better than
yeah. Well, they have to make up for a lot of things by using shit that you normally wouldn't eat, like butter and sugar and tapioca. Those fucking Brazzi bites, man.
Xanthan gum.
Xanthan gum, right. Anything that starts with an X cannot be right.
I'm gonna not talk right now. I'm in food science.
Nice! I didn't know that! I did not know that. My big thing is I go with how I feel. And I had a slip up not knowing it years ago when Armand's brother made a dinner. And I knew like 10 minutes after we started eating, I'm like, whoa, not good. Not good at all. That was a big sign for me.
How's everybody doing?
Okay.
I'm doing all right.
I'm sitting in fourth.
I'm trying to lead, but I'm not trying to like go insane.
I'm with you.
I'm sitting in fifth.
I just want to make sure everybody's okay with because it's not how quickly I get past it. So,
Yeah.
and we're only 3.6 miles into it. So,
The routes.
Feels like we're halfway.
There's only one spot that's a little hill. The aqueduct.
Which only Derrick will feel.
no, David will feel too.
Hey, but
David's
Mike,
got.
whose dog is that?
that's my
Peter's.
puppy.
Oh.
It's 11 weeks old.
Oh. What kind of dog?
Belgian Malinois.
Shoot. Mello's got the snout of almost a Dalmatian with like black freckles and white nose, but most of the rest of her is black with a white belly, and bright silver blue eyes. So we think
wow.
border collie, pointer, spaniel, beagle, pit.
We got a mutt.
Yeah, we definitely. I've always had mutts, so it's all about disposition.
Assholes passing us.
You can send in your dog's saliva for testing now.
I know. A friend of mine just did that. So funny. So let me understand this. We need the time of our fourth rider.
So
Yep.
that fourth rider on their end is going to be the time that they take.
Okay.
That's why I like the scratch.
How's your knee doing, Dave?
Race is so much better.
What?
How's your knee doing?
It's okay.
No pain?
Pain is the operative word.
Slight
Pain is
tingling?
inevitable.
Zach, where are you from?
Originally?
Yeah,
Homewood.
but Illinois.
Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
Yep,
South America.
America.
Whoops.
Zach.
Everybody's looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me. I work a block from the Trump Tower.
Oh dear,
Fucking annoying. They have the sidewalks closed off and shit.
I
Fucking
can
police
imagine.
everywhere.
The
Yeah.
Capitol Police told all the rioters in D.C. just to come in through the same door they came in last time. It'll be fine.
Oh, so sad. I'm actually surprised the kids have school. I said to Owen today, I was like, did they even talk about it? He's like, no, they were too preoccupied with it being the first day back for some of the kids in person.
Ah, yeah.
So
That's right.
my kids aren't, but other kids were. So they're distracted. I'm like, oh my God, it's ridiculous. Wrong focus.
What school are they? Do they go?
Owen is in 7th grade. He's at Daniel Wright Lincolnshire Schools off of Riverwoods Road.
Yeah.
And Jolie is 5th grade. She's over at Half Day.
I see. No!
Are you gonna keep Kygo on?
No, actually, it's not just Kygo. It's like all the new dance stuff. I'm happy to forward it. Why, you like classic rock
No,
or something?
I like Kygo. I like Kygo.
Good. I mix it. Mike knows I mix up my shit all the time. My brother's in the music business, so I change things up constantly.
Yeah.
Just trying to emulate our spin classes.
Yeah.
She's
Spin-
got better
spin-
music in her
spin-
spin class than pretty much anyone else.
Oh, thanks, Mike. Do you hear the latest that Ross did? It's been a crazy pandemic. The one that Gwen Stefani's been all over with.
Oh.
So let me reintroduce myself.
Oh. I just got sick because everyone, right before the pandemic, was all about the freaking Tone I Am song. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
one of the worst garbage songs
Yep.
ever.
Yep, I agree.
And everyone's obsessed with it.
A lot of
Mike.
this stuff, if you actually just listen to the words of any of those, they're pretty ridiculous.
Mike, where are you
It's all
at?
about production.
You guys separated from me. It's all good. I was getting side stitching.
Left or right?
Left side.
Oh, it's the worst side.
Strong side.
Just throw up. It'll help.
I always keep a bucket next to my bike.
No way.
Want to bet?
Wow. That's hardcore.
He's lying.
I'm kidding. You would have won the bet.
Well, at least your
I could
bike's
use the
working
cash. Damn it.
What's your Venmo?
Yeah, right? Empty.com. Yeah.
Didn't know
Yeah,
you
if
could have a
anybody-
negative balance on Venmo.
Oh, it's possible. Anything's possible. Negative. I actually, if you guys know anybody in entertainment and they're looking for somebody, I need a gig. I need a job.
Nah. I'm not killing myself.
My
This
puppy
already
needs
put
some
me in the
entertainment.
hospital once.
Yeah, that was messed up.
Yeah. Alright, I'm still over 200 watts.
Call it a workout. It works.
Yep.
Call it one more taco.
One more taco.
It's only because I could smell them from where I am right now.
What kind of tacos is Armand making?
We're doing turkey. You know what we did last night, or was it 2 nights ago? We tried the Impossible Burger. Have you guys tried those?
Yeah.
They're good.
No.
They're not bad,
They're not
but
bad.
I'd rather.
They're like all oil.
It's a lot of beans. I'm like, I'd rather just,
Yeah.
you
Have
know.
an actual burger.
Yeah.
Oil
I mean, I have no
burger.
problem eating red meat. We just thought we'd try it. Ugh. Not my thing.
I think it's great. For some reason, I almost would prefer that to like, you know, one of those shitty grill burgers that people make at a backyard barbecue where they burn them. You know, like.
Yeah, or it's been frozen for 4 years, and they're like, "Where are those burgers from last year?" Yeah.
What kind of friends do you guys have?
My
Yeah.
taste buds are dead,
Well,
so
you-
I just eat whatever.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, if you know Armand at all, everything is from scratch and takes 14 hours. So.
Yeah. How much barbecuing has he done this winter?
Well, we did, for his birthday, his brother sent him a ridiculous, beautiful amount of short ribs from, I forgot what it's called, in Buffalo Grove,
Okay.
the butcher.
Dorflers.
Dorflers.
I live
Got
right
him
behind
this-
Dorflers.
Oh, gotcha. They were awesome, so we made the short ribs from there. And then we just did a London broil, but we weren't going to use a smoker because it was like 20 degrees outside.
All right, post-COVID, you guys are inviting us over.
Yeah, we'd love to. I mean, we're big into backyard parties and we can have them.
Lay down.
Let's go, David.
Zach can come over. He's vaccinated.
Halfway.
Still on the list to do the next round because I was a teacher. So,
Apparently, there's a bunch of Walgreens in the city, and they tend to be in kind of rough areas of the city that just have open slots for anybody to come get vaccinated.
God, that shit's so shady.
I know, like, what do they do? Are they just like selling it? You know?
Black
Oh,
market.
who knows?
Hepatitis makes you stronger.
There was a pharmaceutical group got in trouble in New York because they went to a high-rise of multimillionaires. And
Well,
vaccinated all of them.
Illinois is vaccinating prison inmates before teachers now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I may get lucky because of my having been a teacher last year.
Yeah, teachers need to get it in the next
Oh,
wave.
yeah. That's crazy. Seriously, they're actually doing that in the city. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. It just so fucked up. Where'd you get your puppy?
From a breeder. Had to drive all the way to Missouri. This is a
Sheesh.
Christmas puppy.
Ah. And why this breed? Did you grow up with it or something?
No, just fits me fairly well.
Got
They're
it.
very trainable. They're the military and the police dogs.
Yep.
They're like a German Shepherd, but a little bit smaller and faster.
Smaller, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had mixed breeds my whole life, most of which were bigger than 75 pounds. Mellow's the smallest dog I've had, and she's about 65.
Yeah, he'll get up to about between 70 and 80 pounds.
Yeah. What?
Zach.
Oh,
Good boy.
and you look like me in the race on Saturday. And they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's how
Come on.
good.
There was
All
12
he has to
National
know,
Guard
yes.
people in D.C. pulled. because of their social media activity.
Yeah,
There was comedic activity, did you say?
No. Well,
social
National
media.
Guard
Oh,
people
people
got
are doing
pulled from
stand-up real
duty
careful.
in the capital area because of their social media activity.
Are we a bipartisan group in here? Not that I'm judging, I'm just curious.
I think yes, but I think everyone's anti-Trump.
That's very fair.
Yeah.
That's very fair. I live in that household as
I was
well
like-
as did my parents, so
Up until this year, we haven't never ever mentioned it or talked about it.
yeah.
This year sort of brings it out
Yeah.
in everybody, huh?
Well, I grew up with a Republican father and very liberal mother, and then I married into the same situation, so I get it.
Wait, so Armand's a hardcore Republican?
You're funny. You're funny. Yeah, they bred a Jew from Texas, and he's a liberal. Don't think so. So I'm just figuring this out. So all teams leave within 2.5 minutes of each other, or how does that work?
Before they did it every minute, I think because there's more teams this year, they're doing it every
Got it.
30 seconds.
Got it.
But there's only 2 of these types of races, I think. Right, Moy?
Yeah, thank God.
4 races are just regular races, and 2 of them are like this. I guess this
Yeah,
one like the
shorter.
last one.
This is like 2/3 the length of last season, right?
Yeah, it's only 6 races this season.
Which seems weird since no one's outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Derrick
the end of
alone
season
last
3.
week would have had us in the top like 5.
Yeah. Moy crushed it last week.
Yeah, that was.
Next time, hey, Derrick, next time I got to make sure I'm in the right group and we're doing this together and I'm not, and my sensor's working, and then I'm curious to see what we can do here.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you on a power meter or are you just on speed and cadence?
She's on a smart trainer, I thought.
No, I'm on a smart trainer and,
Yeah.
Oh, look at
and
you.
yeah, I mean, I'm married to, okay? I might as well live in, I'm practically living in NASA. Everything is, whoified. She literally commands our home. And we've got screens. I mean, he's got 3 screens in his office. There's both
Well, I
kids
knew
have a
they had all the
monitor. I
camera
mean,
equipment.
yeah, hey, why? What have you seen?
Drones. digital
Oh, good. I feel
cameras,
much better. You made me nervous.
lenses, security cameras in the bathroom.
All right, that's just gross. You do not want to see him. You do not want to see him in the bathroom.
What the?
I don't think
Sit
I
down,
want to
bud.
see him ever.
Sit down.
I am sitting.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
You guys halfway?
Yeah, just
They
over
should
halfway.
I show
halfway.
8-4.
Okay, you guys are not quite a mile ahead of me, but
My bikes keep shifting gears on me without me doing it.
Oh, great.
That's annoying.
It's okay. We
So
can
I'm
just
just
blame
gonna let
Peter
you
for
guys-
this.
I
So
offered
I'm-
to go to his place Sunday, fix his bike, and get him all set up. Instead, we were setting him up last minute at like 6:30, and then I missed the ride.
I was like, instead of worrying about him, you should worry about yourself.
yeah.
what up, Emily?
Well, I would have been fine. The dog had needed some taking care of, so.
I'm just curious at what wattage you guys are riding currently.
200.
Currently, 200.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think we all average around like low 200s.
Okay.
Hey, bud,
Hey,
stop that.
hey.
Which is
Wait
fucking
on.
low for me because before COVID I was at 300.
Yeah.
Hey,
And before Rhabdo I was at about 230. Now I'm at about 200.
Gotta go to Home Depot after this.
What's at Home Depot?
I ordered a
What is in that Home Depot?
shower faucet that needs to be picked up.
Got it.
Hey, go to your crate, bud.
I'm remodeling a 500 square foot addition in my house.
Nice.
Full gut, full remodel.
And did you do all the construction? Careful, Mello. Did you?
I did the demo. I hired guys to do the framing, electrical, and plumbing.
Yep.
And drywall.
Careful, Mello.
Thank you. It was good for a while. He lasted 20 minutes of behaving.
Well, that's pretty good for a little puppy. Seeing as mine standing here sniffing the wheel. Back up, Mello. You're gonna end up getting your nose in the spokes.
Oh, he did get kicked on the pedal one time.
My favorite story with Mello, because she is so mellow, is that she loves to lie on the heating vent.
Oh, nice.
And when she had her old collar, it had a dangling, whatever it's called, tag. And I hear her from upstairs. It's later at night. I'm putting the kids to bed, and I hear, what the hell is that banging? She comes to the bottom of the stairs. She's got the entire vent stuck to her neck. She had pulled out the entire frame of the vent, and it was hanging by her collar because she had gotten it caught by lying on top of it for the heat.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, she's taken out the entire rack in the dishwasher because she was licking a plate, and her collar got caught in there. So needless to say, we got her a different collar.
If you ever need to know where she's been, just throw a magnet on there.
Yep. That's what it's
See if she picks up.
Yep. Now, you guys are right behind me, right? Because I'm in a different camera. I should change my camera mode.
Hey.
Sort
I
of.
think you're like several ahead of us now.
Yeah.
What place are you in?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm at 47.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in
so
50.
Stay down.
So do you want me to just slow down? What do I do?
Yeah, slow down. You want to stay with the group.
I'm in
Okay, I'm
second to
slowing down.
last. Everyone's past me.
It's okay. Almost everybody's past us too.
Hey, bud.
So where are you now?
We're at
I gotta change my-
54th, and now
Okay, so
getting
that's me.
passed
I'm
by
at
the.
fif-
Yeah, we're getting passed by a green team right now. They're from Canada.
Nice.
Damn
Those
Canadians.
Canadians.
Purple
I'm on the
Cobras.
hill.
He's alright. He was
Yeah, I
trying
think
to
this
yank up
is
his bed.
all the groupies, not just
Is
our
Joe
division.
Exotic getting lead free tonight?
Huh?
Tiger King, he's getting pardoned tonight.
Oh, is he? That's hilarious. Not
Is he really?
surprised.
I was trying to remember if I watched.
Today.
Yeah. I was trying to remember if we watched that during the pandemic, because if we did, this pandemic has been really fucking long.
Yeah, it's been-
Because I feel like I watched
We did
that
watch it
years
during the
ago.
pandemic.
It was March,
it
I think,
came
when that
out-
came out.
Yeah,
March.
Yeah, right at the start of it.
that's about when we watched it, or in April. We're
Have you
watching
guys
the
watched The
undo.
Haunting of Bly Manor?
No, we just finished. Finally, we just finished Breaking Bad.
Oh, Jesus.
The best.
All right, this is us, Emily.
Yep, I see ya.
All right,
Over the river.
5.5 to go.
You guys have just over a mile on me. You guys must be averaging around 23 miles an hour still, aren't you?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
We're at 25 now.
Okay.
We're awesomer than that right now.
No, I don't know what my. How do you know where your average is? I only
Oh,
see
I have
what's
no
happening
idea.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on average, but I've been watching it throughout, and until you guys dropped me, we were doing about 23 the whole time.
Okay.
I round up, so let's call it 30.
Perfect. I like it.
23 rounds down to 20.
No, you always round up.
Shut up!
The next 50.
This is Price is Right style.
Well, then it would be $1.
I'll go for $1. Yeah, $1.
Hey, off.
On.
Stop it.
Start it.
Near.
Pop it. Twist it.
Far.
Pull it.
Near.
Don't you dare bop it.
I don't want to know about it.
Yank it.
Far of it.
Aw, hot air balloons.
Chill, bud.
Have you missed teaching, Emily?
No.
Chill.
I mean, I'll tell you what. I miss, quote, being in front of an audience. You know, I mean, that's what I do. But as far as the riding, I ride way harder on this than I do teaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I mean, I'm averaging at about 220 here.
I was gonna say
And
when we were doing like classes and stuff like that, I would actually ride really hard and I wouldn't even be able to talk.
yeah, I mean, I'll be like, yeah, I'm sitting at a average right now about 150.
Chill,
But
bud.
but when I'm sprinting and stuff and I'm doing these sprints in 300s, I don't do that in a class.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're
that's
talking about heart
crazy.
rate, right?
Yeah.
Chill.
But
Lay
it's
down.
also therapy when I'm by myself and I turn the music on. It's literally what's gotten me through this pandemic.
Huh, so you thank Derrick for getting Armand into it.
Well, it kills me that we can't get another bike and ride together right now.
Hey.
Another trainer, you mean?
Yeah, because he would do it, but I worry about him because
Chill.
he has no self-discipline when it comes to the
I can
competitive
see
part.
that. I can see that when he's
I have a
riding.
solution for you.
I'm like, he's
Yeah,
going
I mean-
really hard and he shouldn't really be.
Here's my
And he
solution
shouldn't
for
be,
you.
and I'm worse, which is that I have to make sure he understands that I have a competitive side too. So
You can control him when you guys use the tandem bike.
yeah, except that we sold the tandem bike.
What?
We did. We sold the Cannondale because we never used it, and it was taking up a lot of space. And it never really felt comfortable for the second seat. Like it was a very weird. The lowest height for me was still a stretch. It was just a larger frame. So
get a
it
new
had
one
its.
and then set him up on it.
Yeah.
It's okay,
How
just
would
get a
the
different
tandem
crank
work
size.
on the trainer? That'd be awesome.
Yeah. That would be awesome. Except I'd be doing all the work.
Putting out 2,500 watts.
You put a pedal power meter on both pedals.
Yeah.
Well, you
And
put
then-
on
I
a
see.
smart trainer.
That's funny. Put it on a treadmill. Let's see what happens.
Putting a new hidden cheat.
You gotta
I don't
put it
know
on
the treadmill
roller,
can
skid
go that
roller.
fast.
Yeah, right.
Not with that attitude, Derrick.
I'm like, I can almost run as fast as a treadmill can go. I don't think a bike.
Just buy it straight from Russia. I'm sure you'll find
Fuck
one.
you, Derrick.
Although a bike would be very dangerous on that. To try
You
to
know, I
actually
will
get it
say
started.
when I was teaching, I would couple it with running, right?
Yeah.
With this, I don't miss running at all because I just work so much harder on this. I'm like, yep, that'll work. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some of the last season's races, I was like averaging like 180. I was like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
That was insane.
And the truth is that no matter how slow you hit a song and spin, it's not the same as doing 3,000 feet
Yeah.
on this,
Yeah.
you know? Which is interesting because if you go on Noom and you plug in the work you're doing, which is fascinating, the calorie
Doesn't
burn
know
on,
how to compute.
Is that
well,
just
the
one
difference
guy?
of,
Oh, he's
I don't
behind. Oh, he's behind the other guys. That's why. I was like, what is this guy doing?
I had,
Yeah,
wait,
he's-
I'm actually looking. Oh, I see, guys. I
He's
got you.
behind the other, like his other.
The other
teammates.
group.
They got.
Catch
Those are the
up.
guys that I was. Yeah, those are the guys that I was competing with. The McCarthy guy is the guy that just beat me, I think, last race. But yeah, their Canada team is
Derrick,
strong.
when's your next race that you'll be doing on your own? What do you have like a regular one that you do or no?
No, I just
So
do
there's the Tour de Zwift
Tuesday
thing.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Tuesday is the team race.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
do
So
like.
what do you do on your own?
Usually we'll do races Saturday, but it's kind of sporadic.
I was gonna say, I feel like I don't
I'm not
really
available this
race
Saturday.
those.
I'll do it if I'm like, all right, I need a workout. Let's do a race.
I need to
Got it.
start riding twice a week.
And we usually just like yesterday night I was just riding easy and then I did like 2 sprints and that was about it.
Got it.
But usually I don't.
I
have,
actually
like,
I almost did a sprint last week. I've never done one of those like 2-mile sprints,
Oh
a
yeah.
female sprint or whatever. I've never done that, and I kind of wanted to because that's really
That'd be super
what my
fun.
legs are made for. You know those
Give it a go.
legs that when you were in junior high school were the bane of my existence. Now I'm like, oh well. Now they have to serve a purpose.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for
I've been ordered by
parachute
doctors
pants.
to start from ground zero.
Well, it's just us. Mike, you're 5 minutes behind us.
Okay.
So yeah, we're last, but that's okay.
We might not be. We might have started before.
I don't know. There was only like a couple teams
We
that
might
started
not have
before us.
started too.
We would have caught
Because I
them.
think our team's
Two and a
still in the
half.
J-Holes team.
Yeah. I don't know. There seemed like there were a lot more teams,
Did people just drop?
but I don't know. It's like the total amount of people is about right.
Well, that one team had like 12 people.
Yeah.
That's got to be 2 teams then.
Not necessarily.
You
Well,
know, they
maybe
can only
not.
ride 6 tops. You can only ride 6 people.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Usually I just go hard on the Tuesday rides, but I suppose I can go hard before the next Tuesday ride.
Yeah.
Now, does it matter when we're like? I guess the question is, so what happens here at the end? You're the end or you're not the end, right? It doesn't matter who the 4th or 5th
It doesn't
person
matter.
is.
Yeah. No.
You know, it doesn't matter. Yeah. It just matters where our 4th guy is.
Damn.
We usually will sprint at the end.
Yeah.
That's 5 seconds slow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why
I beat
not?
Derrick on that last sprint. I got that last sprint faster than you 4.
Well, I didn't know we were sprinting. Tell me when I'm sprinting.
Green
Green
line.
lines.
Oh, right.
Green line sprint.
Got it. I thought you were just talking about us.
Oh no. That's all right. Yeah, it's actually pretty complicated on which sprints count as like first through and fastest, like first one or fastest. So it's kind of, I don't even know how to explain it because it's almost too complicated and it's different on each week. It's going to be different.
So for the segments, it's basically they've got, so there's different segments. They got the little green lines are the sprint segments, and the red
Right.
lines are the hill segments.
Yeah.
So
But how does that work when you're with a team? You've got to all do it together, right?
no. It's individual. So you get points individually, and then it adds it all up at the end.
Oh,
Yeah, we're not
I didn't
talking
realize
about
that.
we're not talking about this particular race though. We're talking about
Yeah,
the
it's
sprint
different
races.
than the regular races do.
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
No, I know when I do it individually that I compete. Yeah,
Yeah.
that I do the segments.
So-
Yes,
so
I was
we
just
do
curious
it
about the
in 2
team.
different ways. So
Yeah.
all the segments, the first one through the segment gets the points. First
Right.
10 through the segment get points. But
Right.
then they
That's
also
how I got.
they also have this thing on the left that says the fastest times overall for that segment.
Yeah.
And for 2 different segments, they'll have, if you're on the top of the top 10 on that leaderboard, then you also get points.
That's where I'm getting all my points then.
Yeah. So it's you
I
have
get-
the first one through and the fastest time through. Essentially.
Got it.
Yeah, just from the first one, it seems like I can probably get top 10 through a sprint or a comm, but
Yeah. If you're in top 10 overall, then you're getting all the points for the first through.
I usually am in the
Okay.
top 10 for sprints or the hill climb, and that's probably where I'm getting my points. I mean, as far as the
Yeah.
race, when I was in C, that's a different story. But with B, I'm happy to get in the top 50%.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about
Are
right.
Dave and Zach still alive? going.
Dave's 5-6 seconds behind us.
Get back up there,
Not
you
following
slacker.
him anymore.
Yeah, Peter, give your brother some motivation.
My audio kicked out. I just rejoined.
Well,
How did you get kicked out?
No idea. Just shut off.
He didn't like talking
He's back.
to you guys anymore.
He's like, you guys are annoying.
Oh, they
Oh,
just-
I love how
Mike's
Mike's like, how'd you do that? Hint, hint. What'd you do, Mike?
Yeah, he's
Cut the cable.
By the way, Derek, I'm digging your purple socks.
Oh, are they purple?
I
Damn
like
it! I wanted them to be pink.
I like them. I really do. I like those socks.
Thank you.
I need to make mine higher. They're like
Yeah, mine are as high as they can go. I'm like, this makes you more arrow, right?
unless you
shave
shave,
your legs.
unless you shave your legs, of course.
You know how many watts you add by shaving your legs?
I don't know if I want to know.
Hey, I gotta say,
Does it add a lot?
I guess it
No, it does
depends
not.
on how much you start with.
It's watts. Yeah.
It does not.
where do you
Your
get
arms,
the
no,
shave
it's
your
like
leg?
5 watts.
It's a bloody
I'll
lie.
find
Where
an
do I get
article.
the shave my legs power up, man?
That's funny. Yeah, I've just started using power-ups too, like the whole burrito thing, and like I wasn't doing all that stuff in the beginning.
Not the burrito. The burrito's funny. I like how they did the burrito for that power up.
Well, I thought the burrito looked logically like it's when you're in the middle and you want to stay part of the pack. So at first I was like, I don't really get the reason for this.
No, that's not what it does. The burrito is no one can draft off you.
Right, I got that later, which I didn't figure out. I was like, this isn't working. I don't know what happened.
You're gassy. You're gassy.
Oh, look, a hill.
How many miles is it?
We're
I got
0.8
3
away.
left. That means you guys got like a mile.
It's 15 and a half.
All right.
Who put that last half there? That's bullshit.
I know, I love it when it's like 14.1. I'm like, what?
Why?
It's gotta be
Why?
kilometers, right?
Probably makes sense in kilometers though.
We're in the wrong country.
The only wrong
It's a
country.
French route, isn't it? I think it's a French route.
Yeah, it's
Like an
French.
actual route in France.
I
It's
hear
metal.
New Zealand is nice this time of the century.
This time of the century.
You guys haven't finished yet?
Nope.
4.
Almost there.
Mike, if you can, I would just finish it off if it's not too
I'm
far.
finishing.
Okay, good. Just because David registered last minute, so I think we're good with him. But we might want to have one other person finish just to be safe.
I started
Who the fuck are you calling David?
About 6 miles in, so I had to ease up.
All right.
My heart rate hasn't been below 170 in like 20 minutes. That's bullshit.
Someone's out of shape.
I've been fucking at the gym with a mask on, so every time I do deadlifts or squats, it jumps up.
All right.
Attack!
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 Be aggressive!
Sorry to leave you behind, David.
Jamie Klotz!
I see
Hey, not
what's
bad,
happening
alright.
off there. I see the 2 people behind me are still riding.
Smelling tacos! Guys, thanks for inviting me to hang.
Of course.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Now, next time you bring the tacos.